Shout out to Julius Randle, a deal that we expected to get done this offseason. It has done so after just exceeding every expectation the Knicks could have possibly had on him last year. Winning Most Improved Player of the Year, Julius Randle led that New York Knicks team back to the playoffs. He got a 4-year extension around $117 million in total. I'm so happy for Julius. He worked his behind off. What does that break to around $29 million a year? He could have got probably more than that on the open market, but he decided to give his Knicks team some financial freedom and give them the opportunity in the future. I know the Knicks went out and pretty much re-signed most of their guys, not named Reggie Bullock. But here's the thing. They're going to be in the market to go get other guys. All of the deals that they've had, not named Evan Fournier, are reasonable. And Fournier's contract, though I think it's a little bit too much at $78 million over 4, he's a shooter. So he'll still be a viable, you'll still be able to trade that contract. You mix in Derrick Rose's contract, it's not a bad deal. He's a vet at this point. A couple of the guys that re-signed with the team, Nerlens Noel. Like, these are all movable contracts. Nothing too crazy out there. And Randle has allowed his team to pay him, the number one player, but still have some money and still have assets that are tradable to go make a play at a big star. So translation, here's how I'm thinking about it. If I'm a New York Knicks fan, you're going to like this. I think the Knicks are like, okay, we got Randle locked up. He rocked out with us and gave us a discount, a hometown discount, because we believed in him. He allows them to grow as an organization while he continues to grow on the court. And the contracts that they got signed, mix that with R.J. Barrett, mix that with Emmanuel Quickley, a couple of nice talents. The Knicks are still in play for a top-tier guy. So if Damian Lillard were to get free, if he already demanded a trade, from Portland in the next year, the Knicks would still have the assets to make a deal done. And the contracts that they have, they are mostly 2-3-year deals. Nobody's contract is so bad where Portland would be like, we ain't taking all that money on. It's not nothing out there too crazy from the Knicks side. And I think that's the thinking. They're going to land another big star. Now, to keep in perspective, they do have Kemba Walker now, but that's on a buyout rate. If Kemba comes in and balls out, obviously you're going to have to pay that man. But if Kemba balls out and takes the Knicks to the next level, they might be fine with just Kemba and Randle. But only time will tell that. I love the Knicks situation. They got a great situation. This is a great spot for New York to be in. And I don't know the last time I said that. I would say the Knicks offseason is one of my top 5. When I get into that type of video, I definitely have to shout them out for an incredible offseason, bringing back their guys at great rates. If you look at per guy, for the most part, great offseason for New York.